Alright boys and girls, buckle up, because today we're talking about the kind of cardboard that'll make your eyes pop out of your head. We're talking cardboard more valuable than a Lambo, more sought after than a Super Bowl ring. We're talking about the top 5 most valuable sports cards of all time. You think collecting is for kids? Think again, because these pieces of history are changing hands for millions, and we're about to break down why. From hockey legends to baseball gods, get ready for some insane stories and numbers that'll make your jaw hit the floor. Think collecting sports cards is just a childhood hobby? Think again. Some of these little rectangles of cardboard are now worth more than luxury yachts and mansions. Today, we're diving into the 5 most valuable sports cards ever sold. And trust me, the numbers are mind-blowing. We're kicking things off with hockey royalty, the great one himself, Wayne Gretzky, and his 1979 OPC rookie card. Now, you might be thinking, Pat, isn't OPC Canadian? You're damn right it is, but this bad boy transcends borders, just like Gretzky's legendary status. We're talking about a PSA 10 gem mint condition here, folks. That means it's practically untouched by the hands of time, perfectly centered, sharp corners, the whole 9 yards. And let me tell you, finding a 79 OPC Gretzky in this condition is like finding a unicorn riding a leprechaun while holding the winning lottery ticket. Why? Well, the centering on these cards was notoriously awful. We're talking off-center so bad it'd make a Picasso painting look symmetrical. Plus, the cardstock was thinner than a politician's promise, making it super susceptible to creases and damage. But hold on, it gets even crazier. Only 2 PSA 10 Gretzky rookies are known to exist. 2, that's it. So when one of these bad boys hits the market, the entire collecting world loses its damn mind. And lose their minds they did, because this beauty sold for a cool $3.75 million in 2021. That's right, millions for a piece of cardboard. But hey, this ain't just any cardboard, it's a piece of hockey history featuring the greatest to ever lace 'em up. Next up, we're jumping to the modern era with a card so rare it'd make Willy Wonka blush. It's the 2009 Bowman Chrome Mike Trout Superfractor autograph, and it's the holy grail for any baseball card collector with a pulse. Now I'm talking about a true unicorn here, folks, a one-of-one masterpiece. That means there's only one of these cards in existence, making it rarer than a sober night in Vegas for yours truly. And who better to grace this cardboard throne than Mike Trout, the generational talent who's single-handedly carrying the Angels on his back, year after year. This guy's a 5-tool player who can hit for average, hit for power, run like a gazelle, field like a wizard, and throw lasers from the outfield. So when you combine Trout's otherworldly talent with the rarity of a superfractor autograph, you get a recipe for a record-breaking sale. And boy did it break records. This bad boy sold for a mind-boggling $3.93 million in 2020, setting a new benchmark for modern baseball cards. Think about that for a second. A card from 2009, just a baby in the grand scheme of things, sold for almost $4 million. It just goes to show you the power of rarity, talent, and a little bit of cardboard magic. This Mike Trout Superfractor is the ultimate collector's dream, and owning it is like owning a piece of baseball's future. Alright folks, we're moving from the diamond to the hardwood, and we're talking about basketball royalty. It's time to show some love to the king, LeBron James, and his iconic 2003 to 2004 exquisite collection rookie patch autograph. Now this card is the definition of baller. It's from the ultra-premium exquisite collection, which is basically the Rolls-Royce of basketball cards. We're talking high-gloss finish, beautiful photography, and enough scarcity to make a diamond dealer jealous. But it's not just the set that makes this card special. This LeBron rookie features a patch from his very own Cleveland Cavaliers jersey. That's right, a piece of game-worn LeBron James jersey embedded right into the card itself. And if that wasn't enough, it's also signed on card by the king himself. We're talking a pristine, bold autograph that'll make any collector weak in the knees. But hold on, it gets even more exclusive. Only 23 copies of this LeBron rookie patch autograph were ever produced. That's it. So finding one of these bad boys is like trying to find a needle in a haystack the size of Texas. So it should come as no surprise that this LeBron James masterpiece sold for a whopping $5.2 million in 2022. That's right, over $5 million for a single basketball card. But hey, this ain't just any card, it's a piece of LeBron's legacy. A testament to his greatness, and a symbol of his status as one of the greatest to ever grace the court. Now let's step back in time, way back, to the early 1900s when baseball cards came with a side of tobacco. We're talking about the legendary T206 Honus Wagner card, a card so rare and shrouded in mystery, it's practically a ghost itself. This bad boy features Honus Wagner, a Hall of Famer who played for the Pittsburgh Pirates back when hitting a home run was considered a miracle. They called him the Flying Dutchman, and he was known for his incredible hitting, speed, and arm. But here's where the story gets really interesting. See, Wagner was a devout Christian and a bit of a straight shooter. When he found out his likeness was being used to sell cigarettes, he was hotter than a $2 pistol. He promptly demanded the American Tobacco Company stop producing his card. Now, nobody knows for sure how many T206 Wagners were actually printed, but estimates put it somewhere between 50 to 60 in existence today. That's right, less than 100 of these bad boys survived the test of time, making them rarer than a unicorn riding a Bigfoot through Area 51. And let me tell you, every time one of these cards surfaces, it makes headlines. In 2022, a T206 Honus Wagner in decent condition sold for a cool $7.25 million. That's right, millions. It's the highest price ever paid for a sports card at public auction, and it just goes to show you the power of scarcity and historical significance. This card isn't just cardboard, folks, it's a time capsule, a relic from a bygone era, and a testament to the enduring legacy of one of baseball's true icons. Alright folks, we've arrived at the pinnacle of the hobby. The Mount Everest of sports cards, the one and only 1952 Topps Mickey Mantle. This card is the stuff of legends, a true icon that transcends the world of sports and enters the realm of pop culture. We're talking about Mickey Mantle, the Commerce Comet, the Yankee Clipper, one of the most electrifying baseball players to ever grace the diamond. He was a switch-hitting slugger with speed, power, and charisma that could light up a stadium. Now, the 1952 Topps set is considered the holy grail of baseball card sets. It was the first true mass-produced set of its kind, and it featured a who's who of baseball legends, including Willie Mays, Jackie Robinson, and of course, the Mick himself. But here's where the story gets really wild. Legend has it that a bunch of these 1952 Topps cards were dumped into the Atlantic Ocean because they weren't selling. Can you imagine that? Millions of dollars worth of cardboard sleeping with the fishes. That's why finding a 1952 Topps Mantle in pristine condition is like winning the lottery twice while being struck by lightning and surviving. And when I say pristine, I mean PSA 9 mint condition, practically flawless. So, how much did this piece of baseball history fetch? Hold on to your hats, folks, because this bad boy sold for an astronomical $12.6 million in 2022. That's right, you heard me correctly, 12.6 million big ones. This sale shattered all previous records, solidifying the 1952 Topps Mickey Mantle as the most valuable sports card of all time. It's a testament to Mantle's enduring legacy, the allure of the 1952 Topps set, and the sheer thrill of owning a piece of sports history. So there you have it, folks, the top 5 most valuable sports cards of all time. From Gretzky to Trout, LeBron to Wagner, and of course the Mick himself, these cards represent the pinnacle of the hobby, the ultimate collector's dream. They're tangible pieces of history, capturing the essence of legendary athletes at the peak of their powers. But more than that, they're stories, they're investments, and they're a reminder that even in a world dominated by technology, there's still something magical about holding a piece of cardboard that connects us to the heroes of our youth. So, from turn-of-the-century tobacco cards to modern chrome masterpieces, the sports card market has truly exploded. These aren't just collectibles, they're investments, cultural artifacts, and in some cases, literal history. Which one of these grails would you want in your collection? Let us know in the comments. And if you enjoyed this video, hit that like button, subscribe, and ring the bell so you never miss a drop of sports history.